In this video, I'll be showing you the most OP strategy to take over all of Europe as soon as possible by playing as the UK. Let's get into it. The first thing that you're going to want to do after loading in is justify a war goal on Guernsey and Jersey. This is crucial as you'll need to steal their money for later on. The next thing that you want to do is get a military leader. You should try get one with a really good attack, as it will be really useful later on. After you've got a leader, you're going to want to quickly get a fertilizer, steel, electronic and motor factory in the 4 square cities in the middle of your country. By now your war justification for Guernsey and Jersey should have been finished, so you need to declare war and send troops towards them. While your troops are travelling, you should quickly get tank firepower 2 in technology. This will significantly improve the damage that your tanks will do. When you finish destroying the 2 islands, quickly peace them, remembering to take their money. Next, you need to justify on Isle of Man to gain even more wealth. After justifying, you need to trade for 1 tungsten, 1 titanium, 4 phosphate, 2 iron, 2.1 gold and 2.1 copper to get all your factories working. Feel free to pause. The next step is creating 3 civilian factories in the places I put them. While they are building, declare war on Isle of Man and send your troops there. Now I'll go into military, then doctrines, and select maneuverable warfare and armoured first to give your tanks a buff. When you finish taking over Isle of Man, quickly peace them and take their money too. Your setup is nearly finished. If you made it this far, then you should be able to take over France, so quickly justify on them. You can also justify on Germany, but you need to be careful and see if they're a good player or not. If they look like they're good, hold off and justify on them later, after you kill France. Now that you're ready to attack, you need to create a destroyer, 1 artillery, before selecting all cities and spamming tanks 3 times. After the tanks are built, you might get into defect in oil and money, so you can buy extra oil and sell consumer goods to countries to get more money. After the war justification with France is finished, you need to immediately declare war and send all of your troops to their coast. You can use your destroyer you made to defend your land against their troops. Also make sure to assign your troops to the military group you made earlier by clicking on the troops, then clicking on assign, then clicking the group you made, which I made called land. When your troops make it to France, make them form a line to split them and then send them to Paris. However, only do this if their capital is undefended. Otherwise, you would need to select capture all. As you can see here, I have captured Paris. Again, if Paris is defended, just go for the rest of France instead. Once you have finished taking over France, instantly form the Franco-British Union. This will be extremely important. Once France is gone, you have several options. The best thing to do is go after Germany, so get your troops together and prepare by spamming more tanks. You should now be prepared to kill Germany, so immediately declare on them once your war is justified to surprise attack. You want to target the Rhineland as it is where most of their factories and square cities are.
What the hell? Oh my god!
If you successfully capture it, then Germany is basically dead, so just form a line with your tanks and capture all, while also spamming more tanks as reinforcements. Now if you made it this far and have killed Germany, you basically own Europe, so you can do whatever you want. I didn't want to kill Russia as terrain is just annoying, so I just prepared to take over Spain. Well, the UK is looking pretty chunky right now. At this point, you can basically do whatever you want, so I just went for Italy.
Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso, oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e se muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire, e seppellire lassù in montagna. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 seppellire lassù in montagna, sotto l'ombra di un bel fior. Tutte le genti che passeranno, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e le genti che passeranno ti diranno che bel fior, e questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà. Questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà.
Well, this is the end of tutorial. Well, thanks if you are still watching. From now, you can basically do anything if you own Europe. This strat is pretty OP if France is bad, which is basically most of the time. Peace out.